Hello and welcome everyone. Here we are. We're back for some more modern. So, for one of our Patreon requests this month, um, Robbie asked me to play a blue white control deck that I liked. The awkward thing with blue white control, which we just played over the last couple weeks, the different blue white X decks. Now I say blue white X just because I'm talking blue white control, even though you could argue a lot of these are more like blue black X or blue red X or whatever. Well, Jeskai was more blue white red, blue white splashing red. Um, which inevitably, most time when you build a three-color deck, you're usually building a core color or two, splashing a third color. That's typically how it goes. Same thing with Esper, except Esper can get a little bit deeper into the black. Um, and then you have Bant, which Bant is very much a blue-white splash green deck, even if the green is a little bit heavy of a splash. I would still consider it blue-white splashing green because you're playing Quaddle and you're playing Uros. Of course, allowing for you to take advantage of the power of Uro and the power of graveyard synergies along with that stuff. But the issue with blue-white control, I think right now, is that it might be better than Esper and Jeskai, but it's definitely not better than Bant, because Bant has a lot more tools that let us grind and dig through our deck, and we're playing a Stoneforge package, yet we're also playing a simultaneous, very powerful control package. Now, yes, you could play Azorius Stoneblade, but generally that deck needs to be a little bit more into the Stoneblade idea of it to be successful, or at least from what I've seen based on results on MTGO Goldfish and stuff like that. And even from my own experience playing it, if the deck is too in the middle, you lose a lot. Because blue-white doesn't have a million responses and answers like a deck like Grixis or Esper or these black-based decks have, where they have the discard, they can have counters, they can have a variety of stuff. So this is the list I kind of came across. This was a list from MTG Goldfish, plus a couple cards. So I'm a little skeptical on Vendilion Click, but I've liked Vendilion Click in the past. I also like Spell Snare a lot. It's really good against a lot of the 2-drops in the format, obviously. But there's like Ren and 6, opposing Snapcaster Mages. Mana Leaks. Mana Leak has been making a really big show lately in the format. Gets a lot of good stuff like that. So we're playing some Veto, 2 Mana Leaks, 3 Cryptics, 3 Force Negations. We got 2 Narsets, 2 Teferi Time Ravelers, 2 Hero Dominaria, 2 Jace the Mind Sculptors, 1 Timely, 1 Winds of Abandon, 4 Path to Exile as our removal suite for the Winds and Paths. Also 2 Verdicts as a board wipe, because sometimes you just need the board wipes. Mana base, one advantage of playing a 2-color deck is we can have access to more Mystic Sanctuaries if we want to. I have chosen to play 3 Mystic Sanctuaries. We have 6 fetch lands, 2 fountains, 5 islands, 2 plains, 4 Field of Ruins, and 2 colonies. And I'm playing 1 Castle Vantress. I think this card's really good. Yes, it does compete with Mystic Sanctuary, but here's the thing. A lot of times with Mystic Sanctuary, we're not going to want to fetch for it until it's our 4th or our 5th to 6th land usually. Obviously, we can if we need to in the 4th land sometimes, but generally speaking, it's not going to necessarily be your 4th land you're fetching for. So, with that being said, we're going to try this version out. The sideboard is a little scattershot. This is very similar. The only 2 cards that are different are 1 Baneslayer Angel, and I believe 1 Aether Gust are the difference between the list. It was playing Monastery Mentor and I don't know what the other card was, but I wanted to play these 2 cards because I don't have Monastery Mentors, don't really feel like renting them, and also I think Aether Gust is great. We have 1 Surgical, of course, and Rest in Peace is our Graveyard Hate. One nice thing about Blue-White Control is it doesn't rely on Snapcaster Mage that much. Not like Jeskai, to where Snapcaster is a much more pivotal part of its plan. For us, we don't need it that bad. We also have Disdainful Strokes, Mystic Disputes. When we played the Jeskai version from Space Marine, which I don't know if I'm posting it or not. I believe I am. thing I'm posting as an additional video before this, but if I didn't, you guys aren't gonna know what I'm talking about. But in that video, one thing I really missed was the fact that we didn't play Mystic Disputes. It's one of the best counter spells in the format, in my opinion, and it reflected a lot in testing for that match, and actually in the match. Timely's been great. Stoney's good. Ashiok is a must-have. Purges are really good. So hopefully we'll do all right. I'm a little skeptical about it, but we'll see. All right, let's hop into some matches here. All right, we're on the play here for round number 1. I think I'm going to mulligan. This hand just doesn't really do much. We can do better. Yeah, I think this is better. I'm going to keep it. I'm actually going to bottom 4th land. Yeah. I don't know if that's right or not, but we'll see. Looks like we're playing against that Titan Shift deck to start us off here. Yep. Well, that could be helpful. Path also deals with Titan very well. By very well, I mean it deals with Titan. I don't know about very well, honestly, but Castle Garenberg. We might just fire off this Dovin's Veto to fire it off. Alright, they're putting in play a Grazer and playing an additional land. Alright. Alright, so they're going to be a Blood Moon deck. That means I can fetch a flooded, or not flooded strand, a Hollowed Fountain. I don't even know what land I'm fetching here. Alright, there's an island. Field. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. They have another land drop. They can castle into a Titan. They could untap and board wipe. The question is, do we want to counter this or let this resolve? That's the question. Because like we can deal with the Titan. I'm gonna let it resolve. Because the thing is, they're already 1 land away from casting the castle or the Titan, even if they Farseek. I think I'm going to veto that, though. Come on, counterspell. Whoo, and that's a good one, too. Alright. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of want to bounce one of these and draw a card, but I think that's too aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I guess I'll field. Land? Well, there's the Mana Leak we kind of wanted. Alright, so them grabbing a mountain here tells me they're hoping to draw another forest. Alright. They go ahead and get a Soccer Tribe Elder, eh? Bounce, draw a card. Yep, alright. So that's the easy mode way to win game 1. Makes so they can't pay for their pact. Alright, now we bring in, we don't want disputes. We do want Ashiok. We want strokes, gust, and I think I want surgicals too. I mean, Baneslayer could be a good clock, but I don't think so. So Winds of Abandon is interesting, right? Because it can deal with zombies, but I'm going to take it out because it actually lets them get more zombies, actually, now that I think about it. Take that out. Click actually can be really good here. Teferi can shut off suspend cards, but I don't know if that's actually worth it. Veto's fine, so Spell Snare, I guess. Excuse me. I think we stand a cut Teferi. I don't know if I want to cut that many Planeswalkers, though. Actually, Force Negation is another card that's not great, right? Like, it does things, but it's not amazing. So if we cut these out, we need to cut one more card. Maybe that cuts just a Verdict. Oh. I don't know if cutting Teferis are right, though. It's better to cut an Arset Parter of the Veil. Do 1/1. No, because this can help me find more spells and stuff. Alright, we're going to try it this way. I don't know if it's right or not. I'm not confident, but we're going to try it. This is a... Like, so if we find our second land, we're in, like, pretty strong shape, right? Alright, I'm going to be greedy. We get a draw step and an opt. That's a second land. It's not the one we wanted because we wanted a colored source for veto, but it is in fact a second land. Tapped Cindervine. Interesting. We also do have to remember that they most likely have Veil of Summers here. Opting, we're looking for a land. Oh my god, that's so hard to say no to that, though. Alright, we're going to keep it. Yikes. Alright. It's fine. We have Ashiok for turn 3, potentially. I got a really slow start. So them actually having Valakut means this Ashiok's not great. So technically we can kill the Valakut and field it. I mean, we can kill it and then surgical it, actually. Alright. Opponent's off to a slow start here. Alright, Dryad. Alright. Castle Vantress. Alright, get an island. Let's pass. Alright, so it's going to give us Disdainful Stroke, Gust, and... Oh god, but any land now triggers this. If we field this now, we still have these mana up. Alright, let's field it. They'll get a search, which isn't really the end of the world, but we have our 3 counter spells up here. They're going to Veil now. Yikes. Alright, well. That's good, because Gusts... Yeah, so we can still Gust it, because it's not countering it. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yep. Make 6 mana, I'm assuming. Yep. Alrighty. So I don't think they needed to concede there. I think they were still in a potentially okay spot, because we still had to kill this. But yeah. Alright, anyway, we'll be back in just a minute with the next round. Alrighty. On the play here for round number 2. I'll keep it. I'm not excited about it, but we have a Spell Snare and an Opt. So we got stuff. We got stuff to do here. When it goes to 6. So, to note, I don't think Titan's a good matchup for us. Oh, hey, you know what? I should be playing Snow-Covered Lands, right? Yep. So, unfortunately, ooh, they are different, Tron. Color me quite surprised. Alright. Blue Tron's going to be more difficult now. Alright, they go get Tower now. They play Tower. Relic. That's fine. We'll get rid of it. I'm going to go get another island here. As will, I'm assuming, them. Yep. Another Path. I mean, Path could technically be okay here. The issue is... I mean, I don't know what current lists look like, so it could be very different, but... And remember, again, our graveyard is an asset to us. It's not a necessity. Land? Alright. As long as we're still hitting land drops, we're still in okay shape here. The second we miss land drops, we're going to be in trouble. They got Tron. That is a problem. I'm going to go get a Hallowed Fountain here. Sure. Alright. That is a thing I can dig. Most of our hand here is not good. Unfortunately, just kind of the way it's working out here. I gotta let it resolve, I think. I think we're more concerned about what they're gonna follow up with than Thirst for Knowledge. And they discard 2 cards, which is fine. Also, if we get a chance, we're gonna use the Spell Snare. Just try to get value out of it. Second Cryptic Command. Alright, we're gonna discard Winds of Abandon, I guess. Oh, we're gonna discard Winds. I discarded Path, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Opponent's given us time to sculpt. Oh my god, really? Alright, this time we're discarding Winds. Opponent's given us time to sculpt the hand too, although the problem is we're drawing the bad cards in our deck that we don't want to see anymore. And they're drawing they're drawing lands, so I mean, right now they're making it harder for us to actually get rid of Tron if we ever hit it. And admittedly, we can't have 3 counter spells if we need to. Sure. Yep. Backup tower. So they got all the mana in the world. That's not an issue. Alright, we're going to opt now because I need to draw land. I ain't going to do it, and neither is that. So we're going to discard a path, I guess. We're going to let him thirst again, I guess. I don't like it, but we discard an extra relic here. Alright. So they are 36 cards left in their deck. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, we're going to discard, I guess, Teferi, the baby Teferi. This is wild. This is turn 10. We've missed half our land drops this game. Chalice for 1. I mean, I said we were going to fire off the Spell Snare as soon as we got a chance to, so. There we go. Sure. Interesting to see them playing a card like Omen of the Sea. So they're going to scry 2 here as well. Resolves. Attempt to path it. Alright. Try to bait it with Sanctuary here, I think. Yep, that's what I expected. Land? There we go. That's a good land. Alrighty. We actually could have gone Parter and held up Cryptic as well, which maybe would have been better, so they don't draw any more cards. Sundering Titan, eh? Alright, well. Remand, eh? They gotta have more, right? Yep, they have another one. Nope, can't pay for it, so blow up 2 of my lands. I mean, doesn't really make a difference. Yep. How many paths are gone? Oh, we're looking for 1 path left. Sure. Narset again. Jesus, man. Yep, I mean, all counter spells. Not too surprising, I guess. Yeah, I mean, hit for 7. Still have 5 cards in hand. Yeah. We're not beating both, so let's just move on. Okay, so Tron, but blue Tron. So Dispute seemed good. Ashiok seems good. Stroke seems good. Surgical seems good. Spell Snare out. I'm gonna cut Winds. Cut Timely. Don't think I like Verdicts. I think I like Click. This is tough. Gotta make 2 more cuts here. Maybe trim 8, 1 more path. Maybe a Mana Leak. Maybe Mana Leak just loses its value quickly enough that we can take it out. No, that's wrong, because we're bringing in Mystic Disputes, so... I'll keep it. We need another land, a couple more lands, but... got a handful of counter spells, so... I'm not happy about having Mystic Shore, but when you're playing 3 of them, that's a risk you take, right? No turn 1 play there. A little shocking if I do say so myself. Opting. Take another island. Alright, deck, that's enough islands. Do I dispute this? I don't think so. This actually feels like a worse matchup than like regular Tron would be. Alright, well. At 5 mana, I'd be tempted to play Narset. At 6 mana, I will definitely play Narset. That's fine. Alright, see if we can force action. Nope. Alright. Sure. Now, I don't think that's what I want to fight over. Even though we still have 2 counter spells up. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, they exiled the thing at a turn here, which gets us the result we wanted, just a little bit different. I'll take another land here, I think. I think we're just in the business for hitting land drops right now. Again, I don't think I want to fight over Remand. I don't think that's a card we're interested in fighting over right now. Peel that. Yeah, we'll dispute that, I guess. It's kind of enough of a problem that I think we need to counter it. Because that would draw them a card plus give them another Omen of the Sea to cast. Well, they have Tron. So this Mana Leak is dead. They play Ballista. Interesting. Alright, we're going to attempt to path it. Yep, shoot me for 1 and then let it get pathed. No, repeal it. Okay. Narset. Alright. There were a lot of good cards in that choice, but I think Disdainful Stroke right now is our best choice. Well, it certainly gets around our little Narset issue. And by our, I mean there. And I can pump it 3 times here, so. Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna just get a Hallowed Fountain here tapped. We could save it to just get back something with Sanctuary, but alright, I'm happy with that. We're gonna go for a path here. And we still have Cryptic and Force Up, or Force and Disdainful Stroke Up. Alright, they choose to kill Narset, so tells me they got drawn cards coming in their future here. At least that's what they want to have in their future. We're still quite a ways behind here, I think. I mean, really, they spent their whole turn last turn just to deal with Narset, so. Again, I don't know if this is right or not. I'm not sure this is. I think this is probably the most frustrating Tron version to play against. Tron shouldn't have access to counter spells. They kept both on top. Alright. Okay. I'm a big fan of Field of Ruin here. Mm-hmm. Sure. Another island. Well, unfortunately, they did have another island, it looks like. Counter draw. Here's to hoping they do not have another counterspell. The bright side is if they do, they can't recast Karn this turn. Ooh. Alright, another relic. That's annoying. Another force. Yep. Alright, well, this is our chance to win the game, I think. We're going to be able to blast them this off Not next turn, but the following turn. Alright, drawing cards again. But again, we got 2 counterspells here. Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, there we go. Yep. Get rid of more cards. Alright. They're down to 20. We are out of counterspells, though, unfortunately. Okay, that doesn't do anything for them. Four more. Alright. I mean... Urza's power plant. Alright, so they have Tron again. Alright, on to game 3. Alright, that was a grindy as hell game. Alright, so after rethinking it, I definitely want back in the Mana League. And we're going to cut a Teferi. I think that's what we're going to do. I mean, they have the... Do we want to try to hedge against the Mindslaver lock? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and run it back the way we have it. This is tough. This is really tough. It's also very important to remember we don't have to words, Joey, words. We don't have to surgical a land. We can surgical a problematic card if that's what it comes down to. Well, unfortunately, this is missing one very important thing that makes a hand like this good. Lands. I'll keep it. I'm gonna put the cryptic. I'm gonna put the click back. Wish we had a spell snare right now, but Talisman 1. Ballista for 1. Well, Ballista, unfortunately, is a problematic card at this stage in the game. Although, if they don't have any lands, it's not that big of a problem. They have lands. There's that. There's that. Alright. Opponent really likes the old main phase 2 play your land. Yep, pump it. Sure. Alright, let's fetch. Yeah, we're getting a Hall of Fountain, I guess. Let's go. Bounce draw. Sure. Alright. Alright. I mean, that worked out pretty well. We naturally draw the Mystic Sanctuary. Alright, let's do this. Now we can just pay 3. Alright. It's now off the table. I think it might be dangerous to do this, but we're going to do it anyway. Could certainly cost us here, but I think it's worth the risk. Alright, let's bottom it. Ooh. Alright, let's go. Let you again. Sanctuary. Let's put Veto back on top. And then pass. Counter target spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand. So that is me. Alright. Still got Cryptic up. I'm not going to stop that from resolving and getting caught up here with another spell. Sure. Take down. Take force negation. Double counterspell. And I know we're sitting on Cryptic here. I'm just going to pass. I feel like we're in an okay spot here. Actually, I guess we could have played Ashiok because we have Cryptic and Force backup still. All right, let's mill them one more time. Because now I'm pretty happy to have both these up. Okay. What do we think the odds are they have 2 counterspells in hand? 5 cards. We know one of them is, in fact, Karn. So we could counter this, and I'd still have Karn mana. I'd still have Force Negation up. Alright. Have we made a land drop this turn? We have not. Alright, let's do this. Counter, bounce. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we're keeping Jace around, I guess. Alright. That was a very, very tough matchup. Don't know if we played it right, but we got the win, so that's something. That was tough. Oh, man. Yeah, that was tough. Our opponent played well. I felt like we just kind of had the better luck there games 2 and 3. So, all right, we'll be back in just a minute with the next round. All right, round 3 on the play again. Unfortunately, I just don't think the 5-lander Narset Jace hand's gonna do it. If it's Tron, we might feel bad because we do have a field, but all right. I mean, this guy's a little awkward with Mystic Sanctuary, but I'm gonna rock it, and I think I'm gonna put the. Actually, I'm gonna put the Sanctuary back. We have 2 ops, and we have 3 lands other than that. Let's get us a Hollowed Fountain here, and we'd have pretty good mana. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Oh no. Okay. It's getting an island now, because we gotta find basics. Yikes. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm not thinking where this is going. It's gonna name red, and we're probably gonna get hit with something with a blood moon here. It's ops. Oh, there's a plains. Hmm. I guess let's go ahead and try to field. Yeah, they're going to eat our graveyard, dealing us some damage here. Well, we have Celestial Purges in the sideboard for that. Oh god, please don't be a big Chandra. Okay, it's just to help Glorybringer. Yep. Oh, I should have targeted the untapped one. That was stupid. Yeah, we're going to get a basic island. That way we're a little bit more Blood Moon resistant. Or Magus the Moon in this case, most likely. Oh god, deck, why? We're going to play this out. For the record, I'm not exactly excited about where this is going. Yep, eat my opt. We go to 9. I guess we tap and bounce the forest. No, let's tap and draw. We draw a Jace. What's the follow-up? There is no follow-up. Alright. Alright, actually, Teferi's not bad here because we get to path this. Hoping for a Force Negation there, to be honest. Uh-oh. Bolt. Bolt me. Alright, well, I'm assuming going to get a mountain here. Yep. So we go to 4. Interesting. Alright, Scavenging Ooze. Season Pyro. And we're just dead to the Clothis. Cool. Wait, you only need 6? 1, 2, oh, 7. Yep, alright. So yeah, we take 4 from Clothis. So, nothing we can do there. Alright, so Baneslayer Angel could be good. Purges definitely are good. Rest in Peace could be good. I mean, Gust definitely. Strokes maybe. So let's go Strokes and Rest in Pieces in the maybe area. The rest in the yes area. I'm going to cut Vendilion Click. What do they have at 2? Scavenging Ooze, and that's about it. So we'll take out the Snare. That brings in the 2 Purges for sure. They don't play many cards for that, so we'll bring that in there. Same thing with the Force Negations, to be honest. Or no, that you come in now. I think we bring in these because they shut off Clothis and Season Pyro. These also shut off Season Pyro pretty well. Timely could be okay. Let's not bring in these because they only have a few of Glorybringer's Blood Braids, which you don't really want to counter Blood Braid anyway. Yeah, let's run this. Oh, I guess we could trim a Snapcaster for a whatchamacallit. Alright, this hand's pretty good. I will keep it. This hand has the big things we're looking to check So they got on a 6. Now this hand has the big things we're looking to check: counter spells, removal, and we have a rest in peace. So alright, so we're gonna hold up Mana Leak here because I don't want them playing whatever they're gonna play. I'm not gonna counter the Utopia Sprawl. Obviously their play here is like Bloodbraid, that sucks, but alright, another Utopia Sprawl. So I'm actually gonna counter, I think. Yeah, you know what? So I'm pretty sure my plan is going to be to Detention Sphere these, leaving our opponent with 3 mana. This would be... yeah, it's too much mana. If I actually had the other white source for the Supreme Verdict already, I would probably not do that, but... Alright, so they have 4 mana again. Yep. Clothis. Nope. Another Bloodbraid. Garrick. That's worse. That's much worse. Alright. That is infinitely worse. That was notably not in the version we played. Forward us. Another beast. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and opt. Fairy. Could bounce this. These come back into play. I think they get to choose a target for him again. Either way, no, it's not worth it. Slayer. Well. Yep, unfortunately, looks like we're on Baneslayer or bust here. Our deck has kind of kicked us in the teeth here. Yeah, I'm gonna choose to path one of these, I guess. There's no way they just take down Garrick here and kill him. But that's interesting, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. White source one time. Still get there. This gets me a white source, but we take 4, 5, 6, 7 in the process. If they have a bolt, we're just dead on untap. I think we have to. I think at the bottom and hope we can get a white source. No, you know what? They got one card left hand. Let's play to them not having the bolt. I guess let's just go ahead and rest in peace. I guess there's no benefit in actually resting in peace right now. Oh, this is actually 8 on the table. Yeah, so if they have bolt, we're just definitely dead. If they have a Chandra, we're definitely dead. Holy fuck. Alright, yeah, we're dead. Sack him to draw 4 cards. Yep. Jesus Christ, opponent. They're playing a very, very different we're just dead. Yep, alright, that means we're dead, because, yeah. Alright, let's just move on. Because we're going to go to 1 here, and the only spell we can cast after that is Baneslayer, but they have 4 other cards in hand, so let's just move on. Alright, we lost a rough one to green-red mid-range, but we're back. Yeah, this hand seems good. We need some lands, but we have Opt, we have a counter spell as well, and then we have Dissension Sphere or Narset, depending on what mood we're in. By that, excuse me, by that I mean I obviously mean whatever they're playing. Another control matchup, likely. Alright, we draw another land, that's good. Alright. Alright, they're probably, oh god, they could be Timur Urza. Oh god, they're probably Timur Urza. I mentioned I hate that deck. I don't know why I fetched there. There's no real reason to. We should have held on to it just to increase our chance of drawing a land as much as possible. We're going to let that resolve. Yep, attack for 1. Opt. Land. Bottom. Damn it. Well, that's definitely frustrating, but I guess we're just going to pass with Mana Leak up. Attack for no attacks, okay. Well, we're going to do this, trying to get another island out of the deck. I'm sure they have a forest to grab. Maybe they don't. Nice. I'll trade you. Nope, they take it, just like I'd expect. No, we're gonna hold the land. Nice. We did draw in the land anyway. They got a full hand, so we're not casting Teferi here, even though it's a little tempting. Another land, alright. Land? Yikes. Alright, looks like we're discarding. Guess we're gonna discard an Narset here. Could have discarded Detention Sphere, I guess. That is an Uro. Well, I'm gonna let Uro happen. Yep, another land. And we once again failed to draw land, which is awesome. Exactly what we wanted to do. Yep. Breeding pool. Yep. This is certainly frustrating here, but yep. Alright, breeding pool shocked in. Well, fortunately, because of them having the extra land, we only have Force Negation back up here. And again, I can't Sanctuary because I gotta draw a land. Yeah, we just can't get Mystic Set. Oh, fucking deck. Holy crap, really? It's fine. This Mana League's practically dead at this point, to be honest. Alright, land. Thank you. About damn time, deck. Holy shit. Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yep, attack for 1. Alright, let's Sanctuary, I guess. Pick back up Veto. Yeah. So, based on what we have, we can't actually do anything I care about doing, which sucks. Land. Bingo. So now we have Veto and Mana League backup, which is irrelevant. So we have Veto and Force backup, honestly. Counterspell? Cryptic, huh? Actually, right now, It would mean we can't. She resolves. Alright, well. Color me very surprised. Vito back on top. Wow. Alright. Well. Opponent won that one. Opponent won that one. Yep, here comes Uro again. Yep. Man. It's like there's literally Simic control here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'd have Veto Mana up. Alright, let's try its Fairy. Oh god, they have another counter spell. Alright, I mean. Wow. Holy crap. Yep, and we can't cast Force Negation because that's only on our turn. They have another counterspell. Holy hell, man. Oh my god. Really? Jesus. Alright, so there's Simic Reclamation is what they are. That's cool. Except it's really not cool at all. It's actually quite annoying. Why is it that we get stuck playing these miserably unfun matches? Oh, by the way, we're at 3. Yep. 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 Right. Let's move on to round number 2. So, disputes, yes. Ashiok's, probably. Rest in peace, I like it. Gust and Stroke, yes. Timely out, Winds out. We saw Remand, so I'll keep those in. Vanilla Click doesn't seem great. Verdicts don't seem great. Maybe you're kind of the worst of the two. Maybe Gus isn't great either. Maybe trim down the number of paths just because they only have a couple targets we're going to want to hit. Well, we started out on such a roll, and now we're hitting these miserable matchups, man. Dang it. Actually, to be fair, most of our matchups are miserable. Alright, I'm going to mulligan. This hand doesn't do enough. Alright, we'll keep this one. I'll draw it, I guess. That's a decent card. Yep. Romanciferi, I'm assuming. Yep. We still have Force Negation up, so if they play something we need to counter, we can. Assuming it's something we can actually counter, at least. Archmage's Charm this time. Booyah! Called that one, right? At this point, it's definitely more about hitting land drops than anything else. Fuck, that's annoying. I guess. Can we even beat Veil of Summer? Is that a card we can actually beat? It's not a rhetorical question, that's a serious question. Yep. Yikes. Yeah. I kind of want to just move on to the next round, to be honest. I guess if I do that, though, someone's going to bitch and complain about me quitting too early. Yeah, this just doesn't feel like it's even a match anymore. We got a handful of cards that we know we can't hardly deal with. Resolves. One, two, three, four. Yeah, the problem here is they can get Uro back. They can double counter our spell. I guess we still have to force them, right? Just remand my force. You can't remand my force, actually. Yeah, remanding their own Uro. Alright. And so we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess put force back on top. If they, yep, alright. We are done. Alright, moving on to the final round. We'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so this hand, it's kind of a weird one. I am going to keep it, though. It's not great by any means. Nope, and they're going to be Devoted Druid or something like that now. We're going to really get punished for this. Nope, they are another green-red mid-range deck. Yikes. Alright. And we draw yet again Cryptic Command number 3. 2. Math, Joey. Alright, that's Clothis. We're pretty frickin' dead, I think. And like, ooh, good draw. Good draw, good draw, good draw. Yep, exile your own land, make mana. Please go land 5 drop. Well, that's not land 5 drop, but I'm still going to go island Mana Leak. Watch my main board Veils. Oh, that was supposed to be a Plains. Oh my god, that was supposed to be a Plains. That was so supposed to be a Plains. Holy shit, that was wrong. Yeah. Feels pretty bad, man. Ugh. Yep. That was about right. Yep, eat the Mana Leak. I mean, I'm gonna try to block it. Yikes, that sucks. Alright, I mean, that's about worst case scenario. Oh, they don't eat it, never mind. Alright, that's not that bad then. How would this be different right now if we would have gone and got the Plains? I guess it wouldn't be that different. Naming red again. Once again, we are in serious trouble, all because my dumbass did not fetch a white source. Bright side, we can cast Cryptic Commands through Blood Moons, so I guess there's that. So they're going to eat their own Blood Moon to deal us 2 here. Nope, okay. Yeah, attack for 3. Go to 10. Let's counter it and draw a card. And you're laughing at me now, deck. White source. Holy shit, come on. Not only can I not get a land, I can't get a white source either. Yep, we go to 8 here. This is going to kill us. Yeah, I kid you not, this is going to fucking kill us. Yikes. Mm-hmm. White source. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Alright, white source. Preferably just a plains. Alright, I'm gonna fetch. Get a plains. We're at timely. And pass. Yep. Eat force negation. Oh no, they're gonna eat timely. Alright, that's probably actually smart because if we go snap timely, that'd be good for us. Oh no. What an asshole. Yep. Well, that makes me feel okay. Yes, use the ability. I wouldn't have cast it if I didn't want to use it. Alright, I really need to draw another land. Unfortunately, all we have left is Hall of Fountains, so we're going to have to go to likely 6, if not 7. I'm going to chump each. It's going to be the best chance, because next turn we can go to Fairy, bounce this if we have to. Down to 7. Alright, come on, untapped white source. Come on, untapped white source. Come on, deck, please show me some love. One time. We can still get there. One time. Bottom. That's so close. Four, 5, 6, 7. That kills us. Yeah, no matter what we do here, we're dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, or bounce this, take 4, 5, take 2. Let's see. Yep, alright. Yep. That would have been a very different game if we would have hit our, if I would have not screwed up and got our white source in the beginning. Alright, so Baneslayer, Angel, Gust, Purges. Rip. Timely action was okay there, so maybe we might consider it. Force negations. Veto. Snare. Teferi doesn't seem great. Neither does Click. Maybe try this. Actually, oh no, Narset actually is okay. Never mind. Man, this sucks. I hate starting out 2-0 and then just crumbling. Ah, it's the worst feeling in the world. Okay, well, not worst feeling in the world, but it's the worst feeling playing Magic. Yep, playing first. Mulligan, this hand won't get there. Jesus Christ, this hand probably won't get there either, to be honest. I'm going to keep it. Put Jace to the bottom. Yep. Oh boy, this is looking bad, real bad. Mm-hmm. Just casting Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna opt. That can happen for now. Alright, we'll take that. Although, important thing here is we can gust. They go Blood Moon, we can gust it, so. Yep. And the mountain. Alright, I mean, I can't help but feel like we're walking into a blowout here, but that's okay. Yeah, like I said, can't help but feel like we're walking into a blowout, but it's okay. Alright, they put it on the bottom. Nice. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's draw for turn. Ooh, Snappy McSnapperson. That's also what I like to see. Sure. Let's go opt. Opt. Bottom. Oh, that's not great, but that'll work. I mean, they're not going to block because they need their elves. Alright, they have 4 mana now, but they only have 1 red source, so I'm not too scared of that. Other Arbor Elf, sure. And actually, do I want to counter draw? No, let's just do this. Something good? Ugh, not really. Another field. I'm gonna draw a Supreme Verdict or something. Yep. Yep. Utopia Sprawl. Sure. And Bloodbraid Resolve. I'll take 3. Alright, let's go return this, draw a card. Another Delta. Alright. So again, they still have 5 mana here. Yep. Bloodbraid number 3 to choke. Yep. Let's block there. Sanctuary. Command back on top. Yep. It's good to know about choke as well. They really are hating on just for 3. Just for 4. Do we get veiled? Turn Cryptic back on top. Well, that'll do it. Cool. All right, well, that's a shitty way to go down, but it is what it is. So yeah, well, other than losing to two really or three really tough matchups, I mean the deck felt really good. I don't know. We could have played around Boyle, I guess, but it's like honestly, you're gonna lose to the probably 3x Blood Moon, double choke, double boil deck, probably every time. That is not a good matchup. Um, and the worst part is game two, they were choked on resources. Definitely feel like a match we could have won. Just didn't quite get there. But yeah, I mean they also somehow managed to play around our Field of Ruins by not playing any non-basics, so that sucks. But yeah, I mean, again, that's not a matchup realistically I think you're gonna win very often. Playing a blue deck no matter what, it's just a pretty shitty matchup. So overall, though, I did like the way the deck felt. It felt very strong. Even in the matches we lost, it still felt like we had some form of a chance, except for that last one, like I said. But uh, you want to beat a blue deck, so you're going to play multiple chokes, you're going to play multiple boils, you're going to play multiple blood moons. Um, which, I mean, blood moon doesn't even really matter against us, but I'm just saying that kind of deck that wants to prey on multicolored blue mana bases, you can have the win. Like you're gonna get it most of the time. Um, but yeah, I don't imagine that deck's too well equipped against many of the other fairer decks in the format. Um, so the first green red mid range deck was super sweet though. They were playing like big planeswalkers, stuff like that. It was really cool to see them take advantage of that angle. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is though. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely enjoyed playing this deck. It was a lot of fun. Um, this is definitely so. After this, I would definitely cut the Vendilion Click. Um, definitely get rid of it. Um, probably only play one Teferi. Those will be the only two changes I'd make to this specific list. Other than that, I like it a lot. The sideboard was fine. Yeah, maybe more Aether Gusts. Maybe drop the surgical for the another Aether Gust or a stroke for an Aether Gust or something. I think we need more Aether Gust though. Um, but yeah, I did like it overall. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time.